Right folks, back with another cooking one. What I'm going to do folks is I'm going to do belly of pork, and I'm going to do it in the air fryer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and then you can do it if you want. Yeah, right. So what I've got folks is some belly of pork, and what I'm going to do is cut this open. And then I'm going to cut this into chunks of, I don't know, 1 inch cubes. I'm just going to cut down here as well. Yeah. Ooh, pig's nipple. Get rid of that. Don't want that. So, just going to cut it into chunks. Twiddle, you can get down because you can't have any. And just cut it into chunks, right? Chuck it in this bowl. And what this is kind of stuff is, this is like, as the barbecue season's coming, and party season, bit of a bone there, so cook that away. What you do is you just cook this and you let people pick and poke at it. Yeah, bit of bone, bit of bone. So just chuck this in here. Once again, cut it into cubes. Now, I don't know if you've ever burnt yourself, scalded yourself. There's probably too much fat there, don't need that. Now, I don't know if you've ever burnt yourself, scalded yourself or anything like that. But obviously, when you blister, when you burn yourself, you scald yourself, you do blister. So what I've just done, I've just boiled this kettle. It's full of water, hot boiling water. And what I do is, I pour this on here. And what I'm going to do now, folks, I'm going to take Gingy to work. Give that a mix up. I'm going to take Gingy to work. Take my daughter to work, and then when I come back I'll show you the rest of what I do to this. The hot water just makes it blister and bubble, because let's face it, a pig is pretty close to human, and when I've burnt myself I've blistered, and I want the skin to bubble up when I cook it. So just leave that like that for, you haven't got to leave it that long really, but I'm going to take her work, so we'll see you in a second. So folks, I have taken the ginger one to work. She is now doing whatever she does at work, which is probably talking, but at least she's got a job. Now, what I've done is I have emptied the boiling water out. This should be blistered and stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put myself a couple of sheets of if you look down here folks, that's it, you look down there. I'm going to put this on here. Yeah. I am then going to go and rinse the bowl out, because I need the bowl to mix this stuff up in. I might edit this bit. So the bowl's been wiped out, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab dry the pork, yeah, because the mixture of what I want to put on here will stick to it better when it's dried out. So, lay in the bin. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is I am going to put some of this Chinese 5 spice in here. Quite a bit. And then I'm just going to add a bit of paprika, because I do like the colour of the paprika. I tend to find that it just adds a nice warm glow. Now what I'm going to do, folks, is put the honey in. Honey, honey. Honey, honey. Right, so nice load of honey. And then I'm just going to mix it all in. I'm not like other cooks, obviously I only have the one camera and all that. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to leave that, let it marinate, or marinate. I'm just going to chuck a bit more of this on. Tell you what else I might do. I might chuck a few bits of chilli in. Have we got chilli? We should have chilli. I bought some chilli. Chilli flakes is what I mean. Chilli flakes, fajitas. Where they go? There we go. So I'm just going to put a sprinkle of dried Philly cheese in. Just to add to it. So there we go, folks. Mix all that in. So I'm now going to let that sit there for about 15-20 minutes. Come back to me and we'll see how we're getting on. I need a haircut. Look at that. Fucking hell, look like my dad. Right, folks, so this has been marinating for, I don't know, half an hour. Done the tumble dryer, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in here. Now we put a little piece of foil in the bottom of our air fryer because it just makes it easier when it comes to cleaning it out. So chuck them in there. Give them a shake so they're spreading around. Now I'm going to go and put them in the air fryer. I'll show you that in a second. So folks, I've banged these into the air fryer. It's on approximately 180 or something like that. I've put them in for 35 minutes. There they are, they're already turning and crisping up. Just a nice little treat, little snack for you to do while you're sitting there watching Poirot or football or something. Anyway, see you in a second. Right, folks, they're cooked. So they're here. I'm going to chuck them in this thing, in this bowl. Now, I think I might have overdone them, or it could just be the way they look with all the spice and everything on there. I will show you. that doesn't do it the justice that it looks. But so it's belly pork Chinese bites, air fryer. Let's tuck in. I think I've left them in for about 5 minutes too long. Here we go. Oh, fucking hell. They're quite nice. I have left them in for a little bit too long. I would probably say 20 minutes would have been enough. 25, but okay, what it needs. Down, turn it up. Needs a little bit of sauce. Sweet chilli. Get all them flavours. It's my own fault. I was watching TikTok, took my eye off the ball. I've left them in for 5 minutes too long. You do these for 20 to 25 minutes, you'll enjoy them. No worries, I'm going to enjoy them anyway. Because I like it. They're a little bit like a dry spare rib from the Chinese, but they are banging. Let me know if you try them. Please do try them. Let me know how you get on. Tremendous. Laters.